From Ricardo to the grand fantasy author Klavan, I finally finished Another Kingdom, the fantasy podcast starring Michael Knowles. I finally finished Another Kingdom, and it was great. What are your favorite literary tropes that you never tire of reading? Also, don't tell Knowles, but his performance in Another Kingdom was stellar. By the way, if you haven't listened to Another Kingdom, we're working on the second season, so come and hear the first season. You can get it wherever podcasts are sold. It's Andrew Klavan's Another Kingdom, performed by Michael Knowles. When you say literary tropes, I'm not sure exactly what you mean. What I love the moment in a story, whether it's in a movie or a book, when you get the story. That's one of my favorite things. The one I always think of is Die Hard. I love that moment when you realize, oh, I get it. The terrorists have taken over the building, but this tough cop is in there barefoot and unarmed, or he just has a gun, and I get that's the story. Or you think of Lethal Weapon, where you think, oh, I get it. Mel Gibson is so nuts, he's so crazy that he is a lethal weapon. So his craziness will be the lethal weapon. I love that moment in stories. I love stories, any story where a mystery has to be solved, and it doesn't have to be a murder. But I just love any story that starts with a question, like how are we going to do this? How is this going to happen? What happened? We were talking a little while ago in Stuff I Like about the Aspirin papers. The suspense that's just created when you do not know what's going to happen next. Those are the things. Those are the moments that I love. The moments when a story congeals and you get what the story is. I mean, there are some writers who don't even do that. Some great writers. Dickens occasionally doesn't do that. Trollope hated plots. You hardly know sometimes what a Trollope novel is about, and they're still great writers. But I just love that moment when you think, oh, Hamlet, he's supposed to avenge his father, but he can't because he doesn't know what the truth is. And you think, like, if you took Hamlet out of that story and put in Othello, who's too quick to guess at what the truth is, then it wouldn't be that story. It's this wonderful coming together of character and plot. That's the thing I'm always looking for in what I do and what other people do.